GLM 5.1, run OpenClaw free in one click. Most people are still running outdated AI setups and don't even know it. Right now, there is a model that just dropped that is competing with Claude, Opus, and GPT-5 on real coding benchmarks. And you can run it completely free. No API key, no complicated setup, no configuration headaches. Most people have no idea this even exists. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to set it up in minutes. Hey, I'm Ava, your AI educator. I break down the best AI tools so you can actually use them, save time, and get more done. And today we're talking about GLM 5.1, a brand new model that is punching way above its weight class. Let's get into it. So first, what even is GLM 5.1? GLM 5.1 is the latest model from ZDAI, formerly known as GPU AI. And this thing was just released on March 27th, 2026. That is brand new. The ink is barely dry. GLM stands for General Language Model. ZDAI is a Beijing-based AI research lab that has been building the GLM series since 2022. But GLM 5.1 is different. This is not a regular chat model. It is built for agentic engineering. It does not just answer your question and stop. It breaks problems down, runs experiments, reads results, and keeps going. The longer it works on something, the better it gets. Stay with me because the benchmark numbers are going to surprise you. Let's talk about what GLM 5.1 can actually do compared to the models you are probably already using. On SWE Bench Pro, which is a benchmark that tests how well a model can fix real-world software engineering problems, GLM 5.1 scored 58.4. For context, Claude Opus 4.6 scored 57.3 on that same benchmark. GPT 5.4 scored 57.7. So GLM 5.1 is literally outperforming both of them on real coding tasks. On CyberGym, GLM 5.1 scored 68.7. Claude Opus 4.6 scored 66.6, again outperforming it. On BrowseComp, which tests how well the model can find information while browsing, GLM 5.1 scored 68.0. That is the top score on that benchmark. Now look, there are plenty of benchmarks where GPT 5.4 and Gemini are ahead. I am not going to pretend this model wins everything. But for coding and agentic tasks, which is where most people actually want to use an AI agent, GLM 5.1 is right there at the top. And there is one coding test that really shows what this model can do differently. Researchers ran GLM 5.1 on a task called VectorDB Bench, where it had to build a high-performance database from scratch. Earlier models hit a ceiling and stopped improving. GLM 5.1 ran for over 600 iterations, made more than 6,000 tool calls, and kept finding ways to optimize. It went from 3,500 queries per second all the way up to 21,500 queries per second, 6 times better, by just keeping going and revising its strategy. That is the big idea behind this model. It does not plateau. It keeps getting better the longer it works. Now, here is the part you have been waiting for. How do you actually run this for free? And how easy is it really? Let me walk you through it. Before I get into the setup, let me tell you something. When I first started exploring tools like OpenClaw and local AI setups, I was completely overwhelmed. Which model do I use? Which setup wastes time? What actually works in the real world? I spent weeks figuring it out on my own. That is when I found a community called AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you are serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in the description. Now back to the setup. Step 1. You need to install Ollama. Ollama is a free tool that lets you run AI models both locally on your computer and through cloud providers. It has a clean library of models you can pull with a single command, and it has a free tier for cloud models. You can download Ollama at ollama.com. Just go to the download page, pick your operating system, and install it. The whole process takes a couple of minutes. Once Ollama is installed, open your terminal and run one command to update to the latest version. You want to make sure you are on the most recent version because GLM 5.1 support is very new. It was added just 3 days before I recorded this video. That is how fresh this is. Step 2. Launch OpenClaw with GLM 5.1 in one click. This is the part that blew my mind when I first saw it. OpenClaw is an open source AI coding agent. Think of it like having an AI assistant that does not just talk to you, but actually takes actions, writes code, runs commands, and gets things done. It is one of the most powerful free tools available right now for developers and anyone who wants to automate complex tasks. Now here is the one-click part. Ollama has a feature called Launch that lets you spin up an entire application with a model in a single command. And GLM 5.1 is fully supported. You open your terminal and type Ollama launch OpenClaw, model GLM 5.1 cloud. That is it. One command. Ollama pulls everything it needs, sets up OpenClaw, connects it to GLM 5.1, and launches it. You do not need to configure an API key manually. You do not need to set up a separate provider. You do not need to touch a config file. The model tag here is GLM 5.1.cloud, which means it is running GLM 5.1 through the cloud. The context window on this model is 198,000 tokens. That is a massive amount of context. So you can feed it big code bases, long documents, complex tasks, and it can hold all of that in mind while it works. Now let me talk about what you are actually getting when this runs. GLM 5.1 has thinking and tools enabled. Thinking means the model does extended reasoning before it answers. Tools means it can take real actions, run searches, write and execute code, and interact with your environment. Built in, not optional. And because it is designed for long horizon tasks, you can set it on a complex problem and let it run. It keeps working, refining, and improving in ways that other models simply will not. Now let me give you some practical tips to get the most out of this setup. First, be specific with your prompts. The more context you give GLM 5.1 about what you are trying to do, the better the output. Tell it what the project is, what the goal is, what constraints you are working with. This model handles ambiguity okay, but it performs at its best when you are clear. Second, let it run. This is a model designed for long sessions. If you give it a complex task and it starts working through it, do not interrupt after the first few steps. Let it iterate. The improvement pattern on this model is a staircase. It takes a few steps, makes a big jump, takes a few more steps, makes another jump. Give it the space to do that. Third, text only. GLM 5.1 does not support vision or image input right now. It is a text and code model. If you need to process screenshots or images, you will need a different model for that specific task. For everything else, GLM 5.1 is the tool. Fourth, if you are an existing OpenClaw user and you run into issues switching to GLM 5.1 through the UI, there is a manual config option. You go to the OpenClaw.json file in your home directory, add GLM 5.1 to the models array, update the default model setting to ZI GLM 5.1, and restart the gateway with OpenClaw Gateway Restart. The full config is in the ZAI developer docs, link in the description. GLM 5.1 is out now. It is already in Ollama's library with full OpenClaw support, 198K context window, outperforms Claude Opus 4.6 on SWE Bench Pro, CyberGym, and Browse Comp. And it gets better the longer it runs. One terminal command to launch the whole thing. Here is what I want you to do right now. Go install Ollama if you do not have it already. Run Ollama launch OpenClaw. Model GLM 5.1.cloud. Give it a real task, not a toy test. Give it an actual problem you have been putting off, something complex that you thought would take hours. See what this model does with it over a proper session. And if you hit any issues or want to see how other people are using this in their actual workflows, I recommend checking out AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What is working, what is not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip. No hype. Just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It has helped me stay on top of updates like this one and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in the description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, standard operating procedures, and over 100 AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You will get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are building serious skills with AI. I am Ava. Subscribe if you want to stay ahead of these releases as they drop. I will see you in the next one.